بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عرضت علي الأمم. Hazrat Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu mentions that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned that the previous ummahs, they were presented before me. فَرَأَيْتُ النَّبِيَّ وَمَعَهُ الرُّهَيْدِ. I saw a Nabi and with him was a small group of people. Meaning that just a small group of people, they brought iman upon that Nabi of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. وَالنَّبِيُّ وَمَعَهُ الرَّجُلُ وَالرَّجُلَانِ. And then I saw a Nabi of Allah Ta'ala and with him was one man and two people. Meaning just one or two people, they brought iman on the Nabi of Allah. What patience the Nabi of Allah Ta'ala must have had, that so much of effort he has made in his whole life. Just one or two people had brought iman upon the Nabi. وَالنَّبِيُّ لَيْسَ مَعَهُ أَحَدٍ. And then I saw a Nabi of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala and nobody was with him. Meaning not a single person accepted the message of the Nabi of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. إِذْ رُفِيَ لِي سَوَادٌ عَظِيمٌ. When suddenly a huge group had rise before me. فَظَنَنْتُ أَنَّهُمْ أُمَّتِي. I thought this is my ummah. Such a great group, such a huge group of people, I thought this is my ummah. فَقِيلَ لِي. It was said to me, هَذَا مُوسَى وَقَوْمُ. This is Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and the people of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. وَلَكِنْ انظُرْ إِلَى الْأُفُقِ. But look towards the horizon. فَنَظَرْتُ فَإِذَا سَوَادٌ عَظِيمٌ. When I looked towards the horizon, then suddenly there was a huge group, a huge mass of people. فَقِيلَ لِي. It was said to me, انظُرْ إِلَى الْأُفُقِ الْآخَرِ. That now look towards the other horizon. فَإِذَا سَوَادٌ عَظِيمٌ. They also a huge group of people. فَقِيلَ لِي هَذِهِ أُمَّتُكَ. It was said to me that this is your ummah. وَمَعْهُمْ سَبْعُونَ أَلْفًا يَدْخُلُونَ الْجَنَّةَ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ وَلَا عَذَابٍ. With them there are 70,000 people in your entire ummah. There are 70,000 people who will enter into Jannah without any account, without any reckoning whatsoever. وَلَا عَذَابٍ. And no adhab for those people. ثُمَّ نَحَدَ فَدَخَلَ مَنْزِلَهُ. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam then stood up and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam entered his house. فَخَاضَ النَّاسُ فِي أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ يَدْخُلُونَ الْجَنَّةَ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ وَلَا عَذَابٍ. The people referring to the Sahaba Ridwanullahi Ajma'een, they began discussing in regards to these people that will enter into Jannah without any reckoning and without any adhab. That who are these 70,000 that will enter into Jannah? فَقَالَ بَعْضُهُمْ. Some of the Sahaba said, فَلَعَلَّهُمُ الَّذِينَ صَحِبُوا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم. That perhaps these are those people that remain in the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they are the 70,000 that will enter into Jannah without any hisab, without any adhab. وَقَالَ بَعْضُهُمْ. Some of the Sahaba said, فَلَعَلَّهُمُ الَّذِينَ وُلِدُوا فِي الْإِسْلَامِ فَلَمْ يُشْرِكُوا بِاللَّهِ شَيْئًا. Perhaps they are those people that were born in Islam, they were born Muslims, and they never ascribed partners unto Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. وَذَكَرُوا أَشْيَاءَ. And they mentioned various things, various possibilities they gave that who these 70,000 people are going to be. فَخَرَجَ عَلَيْهِمْ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم. Then Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came out. فَقَالَ مَا الَّذِي تَخُوضُونَ فِيهِ. That what are you people discussing? Asked Sahaba, what are you people discussing? فَأَخْبَرُوا. They informed Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we're discussing in regards to these 70,000 people, who are they? فَقَالْ هُمُ الَّذِينَ لَا يَرْقُونَ. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam then explained, these are those people that do not cast spells, meaning they don't use amulets, etc. وَلَا يَسْتَرْقُونَ. And they do not seek anyone to cast spells. They don't seek amulets. They don't ask anyone to make ruqiyah on them. The ruqiyah that is not permissible is the ruqiyah where there is kufr in it, where there is shirk in it. That is not permissible. Any ruqiyah that is directly from Quran Sharif, that is from Hadith Sharif, there is no problem with that. But anything out of that, that is not permissible. In fact, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, every day at night, every night, Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam would recite the 3 quls. He would blow on his hands. And as far as his hands could reach, Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam would pass his hands. When Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam was in his final illness, he was so sick that Nabi alayhi salam at that time he couldn't even recite. So that Aisha radiallahu ta'ala, she should recite the quls. And she used to say, my hands, where can it have barakat like the hands of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam? So she used to recite and she used to blow on the hands of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. But he was so weak that he couldn't move his hands. So she used to take the hand of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam and she used to pass it on his Mubarak body. So anything that is from Quran Sharif, anything that is from Hadith Sharif, we got no problem with that whatsoever. But anything where there is kufr, shirk, or anything we don't understand the meaning of it, that also a person shouldn't utilize. وَلَا يَتَطَيَّرُونَ. And they do not take any bad omens. They don't believe in such a thing as bad luck. Because this person came, or because this happened in my life, that is why there's bad luck in my life. There is no such a thing as bad luck in our Shariat. Or for example, the cat ran across the road, so now there's going to be accident ahead. All these things we do not believe in. وَعَلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ. And these 70,000, they have their full trust in Allah Ta'ala. Last week we had discussed all the verses of tawakkul. So this hadith also has been brought to prove tawakkul, that they put their trust in Allah. These people will enter into Jannah بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ وَلَا عَذَابٍ. No reckoning, also no adhab. فَقَامَ عُكَاشَةُ بْنُ مُحْسِنٍ. Hazrat Ukasha bin Muhsin radiallahu ta'ala, a Sahabi, he stood up. فَقَالَ عُدْءُ اللَّهِ أَن يَجْعَلَنِي مِنْهُمْ. He tells Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, make dua to Allah ta'ala, that Allah ta'ala makes me amongst these 70,000 people. فَقَالَ أَنْتَ مِنْهُمْ. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, you are from amongst them. His dua got accepted, his work got made. He asked Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to make dua. ثُمَّ قَامَ رَجُلٌ آخَر. Then the second person stood up. Hazrat Sa'd bin Ubadah radiallahu ta'ala. Hazrat Sa'd bin Ubadah radiallahu ta'ala stood up. فَقَالَ عُدْءُ اللَّهِ أَن يَجْعَلَنِي مِنْهُمْ. He said to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, make dua to Allah ta'ala. Allah ta'ala makes me also from among them. فَقَالَ سَبَقَّكَ بِهِ Ukasha. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Ukasha radiallahu ta'ala has surpassed you in this. Meaning this dua was only for Ukasha radiallahu ta'ala. Now nobody else is going to get this dua. It is mentioned, some commentators of hadith say, that the first Sahabi, when he stood up, Ukasha bin Mihsan, when he stood up, perhaps Allah Ta'ala through wahi, Allah Ta'ala informed Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that no, you make dua for this person. That is why Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made dua. And others say that all these qualities, the four things that have been mentioned in this hadith, that they don't seek ta'weez from anyone, they don't use ta'weez, they don't take bad omens, they put their trust in Allah, these four qualities was found in Ukasha radiallahu ta'ala. That is why Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made dua for him. Inshallah we'll continue.